Alright everybody, Baron here, and welcome back to Stick War Legacy. So we're gonna be doing something today that I have not done. We're gonna be playing a tournament on hard mode, and we're gonna try to go all the way through. Now, the trick is, if you see this mouse cursor, yeah, I'm playing a mobile game on an emulator. Now, before we get into the battle, I've gotta pick my lineup. So basically, if you see a leaf skin, we've got one for the miner, the swordman, the swordwrath, and the magic hill. Basically, they're cheaper and they'll be produced faster. Then I've got the ice skin for my archers. He's gonna slow the enemy units down. And then I've got lifesteal on the giant. Basically, the best skin on the two, tanky units. And then cheap units, or cheap skins rather, for the others. All right, so here we go. Here's hard mode. Oh my gosh. The giant avatar is incredible. Giants block every third hit, cost 25% less, and build twice as fast. We're definitely doing that. All right, so we're on the first round here, and we're fighting Cindy. And look at this. We've got Tom and Zane. I don't think I've ever fought Tom before, or Dean. Who are these people? This must have came in the update. All right, so since there's gonna be a lot of rocks in the middle, we've got some time to tank up. Now I've got 15. All right, so here's how we did it. We did economy, archers, and a little bit of the spirited. So there's a bunch of rocks in between both of our bases. Here's the enemy over here. He already sent out a swordwrath, which is fine with me. I'm gonna go ahead and just tech up with more income, so I think this first round is already going in my favor. And it looks like he chose the Swordwrath statue, which does explain why he has so many of them. So what I'm trying to do here is manually control these arrows. Now, I've gotta... Look at that. I'm not the best at this, and I'm doing it with only one hand. Or rather, yeah, because like I can't, I've only got a mouse. Yeah, that's not working. Whatever I did must have caused the enemy to pull back. I guess I did have superior numbers at the time. So, time to attack. Our forces greatly outnumber the opponent. Yo, Wizard McWiz, give me a second here. I'm gonna be teching up for a giant. Now, this is what the cool thing about this game is like, look at the cosmetic skins on the other side. It looks like we're fighting Cupid's forces. And look who it is, a giant. This is the part where the Fellowship is on the other side, and they go, he's got a cave troll. And by cave troll, we actually meant the plural form, because we have two now. All right, so the enemy is sending their force. It looks like their Spiritans, aka their hoplites, are holding their shields. And I could do, I'm out of arrow strikes. I'm not gonna use any premium units in this one, and we've already lost a miner. They call it a mine. All right, so once the wall closes, we're gonna charge out there, because I want my giants and Spiritans in the front. Oh man, my Swordwrath looks so weak. All right, they're about to take off the wall, so here we go. There are two giants versus my one giant, and this annoying little memeser is out here taunting me. And they called in an archer ability. Ooh, that hurts, man. We lost a lot of archers back there in the back. And so I think at this point, what I want to just keep calling in reinforcements of is just some Swordwrath. Because honestly, they've already lost their first giant, their second giant is coming out right now. We got some miners on the battlefield, but I don't know, man. I feel like we got this one in the bag. Oh man, look at that. Yeah, the ice arrows are working. You'll see a little bit of like a snowflake symbol. I've defeated their entire army. So round one on hard mode is going, in the good guys' way. And remember, we're always the good guys, and they're the bad guys. And there you have it. The first statue is down. We have completed the first one in about a record time of 5 minutes and 49 seconds. I wouldn't say that's a record time, but it's a good one. Oh man, we never get to fight Tom. Oh, you know what it is they're just placeholders. All the placeholder guys get defeated. That's so sad. All right, we gotta fight Zane. I believe his guys have skateboards. So this is classic team start with a small amount of gold and 2 miners. If that's the case, then what I'm definitely gonna wanna do is upgrade this, and I wanna upgrade my Swordwrath, and then we'll upgrade archers. Basically, I'm expecting to have to send an early Sword Wrath. So after these miners, basically once they get back, yeah, see, he's already got a Sword Wrath out, but I think it's gonna take him a little bit of time to get across the battlefield. My Sword Wrath are cheaper. Oh, and he's not even coming in for me just yet. So once we get 2 to 3, we'll rush him early. And if we can kill a miner early, well then guess what? You can tell he's gonna go Speartons based off of his statue. All right, so let's see, we've got what? 4? We're gonna send ours in. He's only got 1 out right now, so he must be teching up. He's probably trying to get a Spearton right now. But we're just gonna keep pressing the initiative here with our Sword Wrath. We might just be able to rush right away. We took out 2 miners, and you know what? My God, Zane, what are you doing, man? Oh, he counterattacked. But his statue is so low. I'm just gonna keep up the press. All of his miners are out here. He's either gonna fight me or he's gonna die. And you know what? Here we go. We'll set up again because that was actually a very good counterattack. Basically, we have to keep shifting our strategy based off of, you know, what are the rules? Basically, what are the base rules of the battle we're gonna face? All right, I've got basically 3 lines. So at 3 lines of 4, we've got 12. Stop doing your push-ups, soldier. You should have gotten those muscles well before the battle started, because I want you to go over there and with your leafy swords just destroy everybody. Ooh, he does have a Spearton out there, so that guy should be able to tank a little bit of the damage for a while, but I think quantity has a quality all its own, and we're basically just Russian wave infantry at them right now. Style for miles, and look at that, we got the last hit necessary. His arrow attack, and look at that, 2 minutes? That was fantastic. Zane, maybe hard isn't what we need. Maybe we need to go up to insane. I mean, we're now fighting crews. Let's see, what are the rules here? Teams start with 14 miners and a ton of gold on the battlefield. So actually what we want to do is this is another one where we're gonna want to rush a Sword Wrath to try to kill as many as possible. And then we'll go all the other base units. We're not gonna really upgrade our economy. Oop. That was a misclick, and I'm gonna send my guys out to attack immediately. We're gonna fight over No Man's Land, because No Man's Land is where all the money is at. And look at this. See, this is the one mode that, like, if you're doing a Giants only challenge, or if you're doing some heavier hitting units that cost a lot and take a while to build up, this is the one mode that you can lose it all on. But it seems like we're doing pretty well. I think I see 2 to 3, maybe even 4. Jeez, look at that. See, the battle was just decided right there. We just defeated so many of those miners. We're gonna let these guys soak up the hits. All right, so he defeated me. You know what, we're gonna go straight Speartons now. Now the problem is I should have accounted for this and built one up earlier because we are gonna lose probably a few miners. So I'm gonna go ahead and queue up 2, maybe 3 actually, because we're gonna, there we go. Come on, boys. Let's see. Oh my God, look at how many miners we lost. That was a major mistake on our part, but it only makes things a little more interesting. Now doesn't it? It's all part of the plan, you know? I totally did mess up, guys, right? Right? All right, now our Speartons are up. We're getting our miners back into the picture. And he's only got a few Sword Wrath, which aren't even upgraded. So they've got like those Negan clubs, like from, what's that show? Negan was from the zombie show, Walking Dead, right? And look at that, poor Archer. We've got shields, my friends. Speartons are always so good at soaking up that arrow fire. Yo, I'm so epic, dude. Well, your arrows are missing all of my units, so that's kind of funny. Actually, one got hit in the back, but you know what, I think... Oh no, here's the counterattack, and wow, that is quite a big counterattack. Oh, this is bad, but we're holding them off. Speartons are just pound for pound better warriors. So now we're gonna pull in a couple more Sword Wrath. I thought we would have had this battle in the bag, but I guess with 3 full Speartons right now, and the statue being somewhat low on health, I think we can just push some, you know, low quality, meat grinding melee soldiers, the Sword Wrath. It's like the Zerglings of your army, man. Now they gotta do their counterattack because they have to, because look at how low the health is on that shield, or rather on their statue, and it has crumbled. Maybe we can try insane mode. I've never done it. Because we're already in the final round? What? It seems weird. And you are gifted gold every 60 seconds and it's insta-build. This is where we want to upgrade the biggest units. Because it's insta-build, baby. All right, there you go. This is what we're opting for right here. Insta-build? Wait, that's not exactly insta-build, but he's going giants too. Luckily, my giants... I am gonna go a few miners to try to flip the script here. And I'm gonna have a somewhat balanced force. It looks like he is going that as well. He's got 2 giants and a wizard, but I've got 3 giants. And mine are all with the vampire skins, so there's a little bit of, I believe it's lifesteal, and you can see that little green number? That's how much health is being returned to my units after hurting the enemy. So the problem is we should have just not gone with the Spearton. We should have gone with more archers, because like look at the after effect, the shock of the giants' bodies slamming the ground pushes our units back. So let's see. Oh man. Yeah, if we would have gone a bunch of here's some gold. Last gold coming in 1 minute. Okay. This is a problem. I gotta move my archers back. All right. I think we're in a good place. And see, that's where like I wish we had mobile. Ooh, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be really, really tough. He's got all these units. I do have a couple giants. Once their giants fall, we need more archidons here to basically keep punishing the enemy. I can't tell. Oh, that giant is on full life. I wish you could kind of like click and make a unit a priority target. Look at how many archers we have there. We're trying to slow them down. This is the unit. Okay, I went 2 giants. Oh my gosh, dude, they're at my statue. We're getting passive income. Ooh, snap. Oh, wait. Oh, snap. That was it. I'm gonna have to get just enough passive income if I can survive this to get a single miner to try to get me back in this fight. Oh, man. We may have just lost right there. Maybe I shouldn't have relied on giants? Guys, we went to the finish line, and that's where we died. Judge me by my size, do you? Oh my gosh, dude, the guy's got stick war cards. Oh. Well, we do have the gems, don't we? Let's try this again, and look at that. Spartan helmet with an arrow in it. What did I do wrong? Gifted gold every 60 seconds, and it's called insta-build, but it's not really. I think we should make our giant cheaper. His build speed is increased, and his build cost is decreased, so we're gonna be able to produce more giants. So we basically went the I am Groot strategy, and I didn't do enough wizards. I think 1 giant and a bunch of wizards. All right, let's try this again. All right, here we go. 1 giant, 2 wizards. He's got 2 giants, and I've got a couple archidons as well. And I've got my passive income, that's why my gold is going up. So I think maybe all of these minions will help out. Let's see. Are they able to get any hits in? They're not really, but maybe they're gonna distract the enemy. The wizards out there, it really all depends on how long my giant can stay in the fight. Maybe the giants are hitting my crap units. My giant is doing really well, and I think it's because the wizards are spawning in all of these little guys. We probably should have gone for a wizard. All right, look at that. That was the strategy. A giant supported by a bunch of units instead of just a bunch of giants. Look at this. Look at my army, man. It's freaking glorious. And I've had the time to get a couple miners out here so that once our giant does fall, look at this army, dude. Oh my god, this is great. We've got this. I feel pretty confident about this now. I could be wrong. And we don't have the gems to continue the battle, but it is looking pretty good. He's got a couple Speartons, but even they get the knockback effect from the Giant's Earthquake abilities and just their general slams. And my income is pouring in, so even though I have not been gifted gold, I've still been able to put more units on the battlefield than he has. And what's this guy's name again? We're gonna see him pop up. What if the moon could fire a laser? What if that's no moon? What if that's a space station? It doesn't matter because we just won. I think this guy's name was Zach. Sorry, Zach, I beat you in record time this time around. My god. Well, look at that. Okay. So we need to bump it up to insane. If you guys want to see some insane difficulty tournaments, let me know. Play the next round, what do you mean? This is my favorite part of the game. We didn't even really need the Avatar Giant. I guess we kind of did, because we did use him. He was literally the front line of that last battle. But there's so many challenges and ideas that we could do. But if you guys have some challenge ideas, let me know, because what we're gonna be doing right now, skip the wait. See, I've gotta wait 3 hours to get back in the tournament, and I'm out of gems because I've spent them all on the skins. Now, there is some updates coming to Stick War Legacy, the campaign specifically. So we're gonna go to the campaign and we're gonna do this, but around the map, there's going to be different levels that are gonna be popped up. They're gonna be called bonus levels. So what I wanna do right now is beat the boss, the last stand. You know, I'm not even quite sure what we've got going on with relation to what my lineup is at the moment, like where the power-ups are put in. But I know for this one, we want a very strong and balanced force. And by a strong and balanced force, they're already rushing me. I'm gonna have to send out a Sword Wrath early just to protect my miners long enough. Here we go. This should hold the trick. We've got a guy attacking from the front and another guy attacking from the rear. Rear damage is like doubled up. So we're gonna meet these guys out on the battlefield, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, he pulled back, okay. But I love this volcano-looking skin of the Spiriton here. Just makes me think of like these guys are the followers of Vulcan, god of volcanoes or something like that. I need to be building more units. This level is too hard, I don't care what difficulty we're on, for me to not be paying attention. However, I do have the vampire skins out here. So we should be able to fend this off fairly well. And I'm gonna make a nice, strong formation of phalanx spearmen, supported by archers in the rear. It's part of your complete breakfast. A well-balanced force. And with my archers doing the frost damage, freezing them up a little bit, maybe he's getting less attacks in. Oh, this guy's on like no health. I wish we could have hit him. But yeah, it looks like there's a solar eclipse, which I just love that about this level. It's so cool. Now I really wonder what giant skin we're rocking. If the giants cost $13.50, then I guess we're going with the leafy grass looking one. Yep, I am Groot. It looks like he's almost holding a bouquet of like bluish purple cotton, but it's actually just stones that have pretty little orange flowers on them. I don't know. But I believe that this level, the best thing to do is have a couple of giants and just an absolute poop ton of archers. Because I don't know if you know this, but once we destroy the statue, something amazing pops out of it. Amazing for the other team and kind of just like frightening for us. All right, but this is gonna be a full army. I even have a wizard. Yes, I do, but we went mostly Archidons, AKA the archers. Oh, and they're attacking me. Okay, we'll send out the army. We'll repel this invasion. We'll cut down pretty much everything via arrows. Look at this. Our giants are just kind of like the front tank units, and the archers are just firing from the rear. Let's see how quickly we cut down this giant. Look at that. First salvo or two. Oh my god, yeah, like, jeez. Good night and good luck, enemy. My force is too strong and too well balanced. So at this point, the enemy is retreating. We know what that means. Something nasty might happen. Let's take down that statue. Look at all the arrows hitting around the where his big toe would be. Warning, the enemy has called in reinforcements. They got a couple giants. 2 giants, a few Spiritons, but our archers are just killing everything. Oh, I just had like, I don't know if my game is refracting. And look at this. A giant comes out. He's like, hello, I am a giant. I was stuck in the stone. But then, ladies and gentlemen, Skullface comes out. The volcanoes erupt, and it's Skullface. Well, I don't know why he kills the giant that was kind of like helping him. And now let's see how quickly Skullface goes down to what looks like 50 archers in one spot. We're just gonna let our guys continue to fight. And we're gonna queue up, I'm thinking, is the wizard? Okay, the wizard's out there summoning. We still haven't lost a giant yet. There we go, we lost the first giant. We're gonna queue up another one. But Skullface is already down about a third of his health. But I think the cool part about this is with my archers, I should be able to kite the enemy. So we'll retreat, and then we'll fire a salvo. And then we'll retreat. Oh my god, those guys got wrecked. Look at these archers, dude. They're just cutting him down. I don't know why they're all stacked up like that. I've never seen that before. Oh, and look, Skullface actually ran away for a second. Maybe he was chasing a miner, or maybe he just knew the inevitability of his demise. He knew. And then one dude that, oh, I guess we did have some Spiritons. I like this part. Why'd you pick him up, dude? He's got a really long spear. What if he fell on the Spiriton and the Spiriton died? It's interesting. It'd be kind of cool to have alternate endings, wouldn't it? But anyway, guys, thank you for watching another episode of Stick War Legacy. Let me know some challenges in some scenarios that we could do, like say only use this unit, or in a tournament, or in the campaign, or in the zombies mode, because there are a number of different modes to play. So, or if there's anything you want to see on a specific level of the campaign. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching another episode of Stick War Legacy. There's an update coming for it soon, so I wanted to let you guys know about that. And I'll see you guys in the next one.